Like, what are you so concerned where you go on the internet and go ham over somebody else deciding to do something to their hair?
Right.
It's no different from them deciding to do anything else. I'm just like, people really got to get their priorities straight. Do you have a child sleep in another room? Then that's probably what you should be paying attention to. Cause
if your marriage tore up, you probably should be paying attention to that.
And
hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny. We at hashtag the Cannons.
CCTV.
Hi crew members, welcome back to our eating show. Alright guys, today we back with another mukbang. And beautiful wife's gonna explain everything right here.
So y'all, today we got some homemade crispy fried chicken wings, and then we got some shrimp and steak hibachi fried rice back here, and AJ got the jalapenos because I don't know.
Yes, I got the jalapenos. So yeah guys, if this is your first time on our channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on that notification bell, set it to all so you be notified every single time the cannon drops some heat. Throw that at.
oh yeah.
And remember to hit that like button. Also guys, remember hashtag grow baby grow. Hashtag the cannons are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, y'all. I think we are at 60. By the time you see this video, we should have 60,000. So thank you for all for being here and supporting this channel. And yeah, we're gonna do our best to provide entertainment. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pray so we can get into this video. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless the true Lord. Let it be nourished to our bodies and bless us who are less fortunate. All these things we ask in your son in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, y'all, so I got the mango chainsaw LDZ in the building. And Danielle decided to crack it open.
I was not thinking.
And started pouring it already, so.
You still get a little poured.
Go ahead and pour the rest. You don't get that fresh off the top, crisp crack.
Sorry.
Ooh.
You fit in the eat.
Go ahead. Hey y'all, got some little chicken wing that I fried up. Little crisp crack. Right. Right. What? Little Frank on that hoe.
Not Frank on that hoe.
Hope y'all doing all right tonight. Should be. What's that, Tuesday? It'll be Tuesday.
Yes. January, I'm flew past.
Oh, damn.
Chicken good. I finally this the rice.
For real.
I say try like I don't know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I did not make the fried rice. This rice is from a restaurant that we've grown to like. I did have an intention on making the fried rice, but I like to have my rice cooked a couple days ahead of time, at least a day. And I didn't, so. Because it doesn't give me the fried rice that I want. It might be a little mushy if I do the same day, so. This is that white
Let me get some of that.
from there.
Y'all, every time we order there, she normally be calling my phone. I don't know why she called mine. Well, she be calling. She didn't do it today.
She did.
I'm thinking it's because...
It's a little loose today.
Wait a second.
Hey, girl. What you do?
Shut up. I think it's because we normally be going late. And she don't want that food sitting there when they're about to close.
Ooh. As y'all can see, Danielle done locked her hair. Well, she
I got a little something.
she got her starters going.
Y'all, I think low key, AJ about to do his looking at mine.
I was gonna do that one. But lately, I already knew that if I ain't lock my hair, I was cutting it off. Because I'm just tired of it. I'm not somebody who likes to maintain a bunch of hair. Like, it's just getting it done, and when it's not done, I hate that it can get tangled up and stuff like that. So that's my biggest problem. So I was like, it's either getting cut off or I'm locking it. But I really think I'm gonna go ahead.
The girl that did mine, she did a really good job. They actually turned out, I'll put a little video in here for y'all of her recording how she did it, but they turned out way better than I thought they were. Because the last time when I tried to do starter locks, I did them in coils, and there was nothing wrong with it. I just personally didn't like the way it looked. Like, and it could have possibly been because my hair was shorter and a bunch of other things, but I don't like it. She definitely did a good job, and she did what I asked for. Like, cause I know, like, when she said what size or whatever, I didn't want them really big or nothing, but I was like more on the smaller size, but not, you know, too small, cause I won't be sitting there all day. And she was like, okay. And when she was parting, I got scared. I don't know how many of y'all go get y'all hair done, but she was moving a little bit too fast. And then partings was scary. And I'm feeling in my hair, so. Oh my fucking God. These is about to be huge. But she showed me the mirror, I said, oh. Okay. Cause AJ, I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna say nothing while you doing it. I'm just complain later.
Not me. hey. That's a little.
And then I also wanted to keep in mind that this is the way my hair is going to lock. So like, once it locks, there's nothing I can do about it. So
Man. Nothing to think about. The way you get it twisted, or you just got, you know, you don't have to lock like that if you're not satisfied. So, so I was looking, well, I'm thinking about going to Napstar in Atlanta to get my hair locked.
You got fucking money. He got money. Get it all for him.
And they can lock them instantly. Man, they can do a lot of stuff. Anyway, I was just looking at, I said, man, I was telling Danielle earlier, I said it's sad that there's not a single corner of the internet that people don't make comments that they shouldn't and complain over shit that don't affect them. Like, people over here, because you know you can get dread extensions added to your hair if you don't want to go through the, you know, the short, like letting your hair grow into locks or whatever. You can get those done. You can have your hair locked instantly. I wasn't even really looking at the comments for that. I wasn't even trying to look at the comments. I think I just did because I saw a couple things that was like really nice. Like they locked this one dude's hair like quick and instantly because he had like a really soft texture. He wasn't black or whatever he was. I think he was Puerto Rican, or he may have been like Arabic or something, but his hair was very different. And they do the instant locks the way they kind of like, knot it. It's done. You got people over here complaining he should have done so. He don't need to do that. And I'm like, bro, is that what he wanted done?
Right.
And then somebody else that it was a whole group. It's like if one person or something, that's different. But you got whole groups of people in the comments complaining about somebody deciding to add extensions to their hair instead of growing their dreads out. Locks is tied to a spiritual journey and this and that, and you need to go on a lock journey. And somebody was like, why are y'all trying to be gatekeepers of some hair? Right. And they was like, because it's so and so. I'm just like, at the end of the day, it's not spiritual for everybody. No. It's just fucking hair. At the end of the day, just like they put those extensions in, they can cut them out tomorrow. You can cut your hair tomorrow. Some people, it's not what? It's still fucking hair. Right. To some people, it's not a fucking lock. It's a comb twist, and that's it. That's it. It's fucking twisting your hair. I don't understand it. Now, Garrett, if that's what it is to you, a spiritual journey or whatever, it can be that. But, what are you so concerned to where you go on the internet and go ham over somebody else deciding to do something to their hair? Right. It's no different from them deciding to do anything else. I'm just like, people really got to get their priorities straight. Do you have a child sleeping in another room? Then that's probably what you should be paying attention to. Cause
if your marriage tore up, you probably should be paying attention to that.
And
But for me, I think I was looking into getting like for them to instantly lock them or to get extensions. But for me, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think this is a way. That's why I got them done this way, for me to be more in tune with myself. But that's just my personal, my personal thing. But I'm not gonna knock somebody because they went and got, because they went and got extensions.
Right. I think at the end of the day, some people just mad because it's popular now. Mm-hmm. People have figured out ways to use other people's dreads that they got rid of, or how to do a process to where you can lock the hair on their own, make the dread extension, something that hasn't always been available. And you got people out here that's had locks for years, and some of them are mad because they let their hair grow naturally, and you got the next person can go in the salon tomorrow and walk out and look the exact same way, and they didn't go through all that. But I'm just like, if you upset, you just upset. I mean, that's just crazy. Whatever reason you locked your hair for, let it be your reason, but you can't be mad at somebody else. Because at the end of the day, it's still a hairstyle. It's still a hairdo. That's just
and things just change with time.
Right.
They have found innovative ways of doing people's hairs over the years. There's always something changing. Reason being why hairstylists and barbers always have to go to updated classes because they're always doing something different, or So I don't know why these folks be hollering, but something else AJ showed me was somebody getting their hair dyed, bleached, and the hair was falling off. And I'm just trying to think about what normally I have a answer for what I would do. I really don't know. I don't know.
They had so much of that bleach paste stuff in there in their head. And then next thing you know, and they rinse it out, it just globs of hair on the damn table. I said, God damn! Because what was you trying to achieve anyway? There was a lot. It was a lot of that bleach up there.
Baby. I know it would end in violence.
You can see through the bleach. You can see see that their hair was already probably dyed before they even sat down, it was already bleached.
Right. Because I know people make mistakes. That's what happens, but you need to know halfway what you're doing. Because I'm like, can people sue you for that?
It just depends. I think that's why a lot of stylists, depending on what you're signing.
I know I be hot. When the girl was doing my hair the other day, we was talking about how, some stylists have their flat iron when they're doing presses up very high. And she said she was in there retwisting somebody's hair one day, and she watched this girl, I don't know what temperature she had it on. But she started at the root of her head, and she probably got 2 inches, and that hair fell off.
Shit.
And she was like, her hair was like down her back, and she looking at me like, what am I supposed to do? Girl, you gonna have to tell her.
Look, I mean,
no, it's just the knowledge. You need to have
That's
knowledge
crazy,
and
bro.
kind of. I know some people don't do consultations on people's hair. They probably need to. Like,
I don't know too much about that, but like hair and stuff and flat ironing, but why would it doesn't even seem right to start on somebody's hair with the temperature way up like that.
right.
Like, why wouldn't you progress?
Well, she said that she had got to the front of her hair, but you know, everybody has different textures
Right.
across their hair. But just like mine, my hair in the front is like a finer, looser curl, and the back gives slave shit.
But all I'm gonna say is this. This is what I'm thinking. This is my logic. If it was up hot enough to take her hair out, the texture in the back of her head couldn't have been that different.
Yeah.
To where it was like, she had that thing too hot to begin with. I'm pretty sure she could have did her whole head with a lower temperature because the texture in the back of her head is probably different or whatever, but it probably wasn't so different to the point to where she had to have that extreme heat.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, sometimes
I get that because the back of my neck, once you get below, because I used to, when I had short hair, I waved my hair up. And if y'all know anything about waves, it's really just your curl pattern stretched out. And then when you brush enough, it starts to, you know, come to connect and form the right pattern. But on the back of my head was the hardest part at the bottom because it goes completely straight. It's right at the very bottom where it's cut now. My hair goes straight, like it goes real straight. So it's always, so I get that, I understand, and then, you know what I'm saying, the middle of my head, the back of my hair is probably thicker than the front. So I get that, but at the same time, like I said, it's not too different. You know what I'm saying?
just negligence. That's all that was.
I couldn't even imagine just burning somebody's hair out there. God damn.
And it was just laying there on the floor. And then she said what was worse is that it was in the front of her head. So you can't hide that. It'd be different if it was like in the back, in the middle. That's why I said I don't really know what I would do. I know when men go get their hair cut, I'm sure y'all be hot when y'all don't have, you know, they don't do exactly what you want, because at least it'll grow back. But you sit there got to walk around at least 2 weeks with this toe up
But I can see
haircut.
that more.
Yeah.
When you got somebody's hair like that they've grown and maintained, and you just burn that shit out in a couple seconds, man.
Right.
Like I said, you gotta get ready to fight. This person probably about to swing off on you, so you better plant your feet.
No, I ain't green. Y'all done ate this food, and I told AJ that I gotta go get my nails done, and I'm about to be sleep.
Yeah. I was supposed.
Sleeping.
I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm not going with her.
I fucking knew it. I asked him earlier when we was going to get this food. I said, I wonder if you gonna go with me later. He talking about, I ain't got no reason not to.
Bro,
I don't be doing nothing. I knew he won't go.
Think about it now. I gotta get this video ready. I don't have. It's on the other side of town. I don't have no reason to be out over there.
Right.
And
I'm just messing with him.
my stomach.
Right. Sitting in that car had a dookie smookie. But yeah, I knew he won't. I already knew it.
I was not. I mean, earlier I really was.
I knew. I said he gonna eat and he gonna be like.
But I ain't got no.
But like normally when you do that, you go to the grocery store or something, you literally would just be sitting in the car, and nobody wants to do that. So I wouldn't go.
Driving back over here.
Right.
Drive back over there.
It's fine.
No.
I'm about to be in that bit like this.
hopefully I ain't in this bit like this.
I'm sure when I come back, you gonna be there.
No, I gotta get this video out. But thank y'all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure y'all hit that hit all of them. Like, comment, subscribe.
Every button.
Do it.
Except for the thumbs down. Don't hit that one.
And share the video out, share it with everybody because sharing is cancer. Care about us, y'all. We love you. We mean it. We're gonna catch it on the next video.
And shout out to the crew.
Shout out to you.
Y'all have a good week. Bye-bye.
Peace.